It's a wonderful day with Segway. Well, it's a wonderful day with wonder. I haven't seen Segway yet. It's called in the ancestors, angels, spirit guides, higher dimensional beings for the highest good of all beings. Do you have a message for us today? The wind feels good. There's like, I'm in Northern California, in the land of the Tolowa, Dani, ancestral land of the Tolowa. And out here by coastal redwood trees and the beautiful Neely, otherwise known as the Smith River. And we're on the Pacific Ocean. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, magnificent place to be that I'm so grateful for. And there's like a storm in the air, expected like winds, lightning, and just I can feel the energy in the air. It's so like buzzy. And so I never know what I'm going to talk about when I come out here. And I do realize that I tend to mumble sometimes to myself. So if you don't take in everything, well, it's alright. Talk to myself a lot. And just take what resonates and leave the rest. Angels, spirit guides, higher me, higher wonder. Do you have a message for us? Oh, thank you. From the Tarot of the Great Outdoors, we do have a message. And let's see what it says. Wait, did we get this one before? Oh, this looks good. Okay. The 10 of Vessels, you guys. Let me see this. Wee. My energy is so buzzy that I'm like buzzing. I get like this when I do Reiki, when I do energy healing. I get really hot. My body starts vibrating. And I was getting like that before I even started calling in the ancestors. So I knew something wanted to come out. But this is a beautiful image. The 10 of Vessels would be similar to the 10 of Cups in a traditional tarot. And you can just tell by the image that it's a beautiful message. There's a rainbow in the sky. And the vessels, the water, it has to do with emotions. And these emotions look beautiful. They're sparkling. And there's others here with smiles on their faces. They look relaxed. They have refreshments. They're just out to have the perfect day with the sunshine and the rainbow and going with the flow. They have each other. They're not alone. They have the ultimate happiness of abundance all around them, and they're enjoying it. They got the clear waters, the beautiful trees with the rich oxygen, the light of the rainbow, keeping them in fullest alignment. All the colors are sparkling to their max sparkle. So this is a very positive message. Let's see what the artist had in mind. What was the message that they were channeling from the divine when they created these cards? 10 of Vessels. Let's see. This card signals that it's time to bask in pure joy and delight. You've put in hard work and faced challenges, and now you get to take in the scenery, enjoy the lazy warmth of the sun, the cool water, and smooth rocks underfoot, laughing and horsing around with friends. You've reached a place of contentment in your journey, so enjoy this moment to the fullest. All right. Created some magic and joy. I love it. It reminds me of just being here in this beautiful, great outdoors. We're in a really unique place. I have my reading glasses on so I can't see. Where it's a redwood national park, but it's also the Redwood State Park in California, and they're a cool partnership that partners together with all kinds of nonprofit groups. The Redwood Park Conservancy is one example, but and the indigenous in the area who've been here since time immemorial to work together to protect these beautiful woods, this beautiful nature, and the creatures that inhabit it. So grateful. And speaking of creatures, let's see, I'm saving this deck in case our little sweetie Segway comes by, because he was kissing that one. He wanted another message last time from that deck, so alright. Let's see what's going on. This one is the the Spirit Animal Oracle. And full of beautiful messages. Sometimes an animal, I learned this in my shamanism studies, but an animal can come to you in different ways to bring a message. And it could be in person. You might be out in the wild in nature and you see an animal. But sometimes you might be scrolling, you're not out in nature, and you see this animal keeps popping up in your feed, or on a commercial, or on a billboard, or you just keep seeing a certain animal in an unusual way, or even just at all. I'm like, oh, that just felt like a special moment. You can look up, I look up whatever the animal is, like, let's say you wanted to know about the message of cat, because Segway is always here. You can look up cat totem, or whatever animal you're interested in, totem. And I guess you can say spiritual message, but I usually say totem. We get some pretty accurate messages from years and years of different cultures recognizing the symbology of different animals or symbols or numbers and stuff that come into your life. There's meanings and everything. And so, yeah, look it up. Speaking of cat, looks like we got one. Bobcat Spirit. Alright. So you're here with us in spirit, kitty. Life is a mystery. Okay. Let's see. Life is a mystery. Is that what this one? Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery. Number 8. Beautiful green eyes, opening the heart chakra. And they're pretty mysterious. But life is a mystery. That's not the usual message I get from cat. I'll usually feel like, independence and intuition and psychic ability, but mystery, I like that. Okay, let's see. Number 8, that reminds me of infinity again. Time is an illusion. Let's see. It's mysterious. Bobcat Spirit. The Oracle message. Here, let me relax while I tell you. The bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when Bobcat Spirit appears to you, She brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanation, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Bobcat Spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. What you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat Spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. Beautiful. And I'm not going to read the protection message because it didn't come out upside down. Bobcat, thank you. It is a mystery. Yeah. It's just, if you want to know more about life's mysteries, you just need to ponder it. Set the intention that you want to understand more of life's mysteries. The universe will show you. Your higher self will show you when you're ready. When I was in chronic pain all the time, wondering, is this all there is? Because I was just so sick of it and just so in the systems of the world and feeling pain all the time. I just got lost in the cycle of adulting and humaning and being a robot basically to the systems, wearing the masks for the systems so that I can, with the role of what I felt was a good mother or a good wife or a good woman, and I always wanted to be good. I didn't understand the mystery of how everything works. I went to all kinds of different churches, studied and visited different temples, and looked for something to resonate. Never quite did. I always had my own knowing that life is a mystery and life is magical. And the loving love energy of the universe, some may call God. Many names people may have for this love energy, source energy, that spark of the divine that's within us. That's how you get to know the divine, to look within. Look for that spark that's shining, that's the part of that source energy that you are. You don't need to look for an outside source for the answers, for someone to save you, someone to show you, you know, it's in you. You are a part of Source. You are Source. You are magical. You are powerful. And all you have to do is intend to learn more. What I want to understand this mystery. And then feel in your heart. Don't just know it in your head. How do your head and your heart work together? What feels in alignment for your soul? And you just might see for yourself how magical this mystery is. And that there's always more to learn. And no, this isn't all there is. It's all so magical and beautiful and connected, and get these moments of downloads where, oh yes, it just all makes sense. And yeah, I get it. We're all connected. We're all one. And then you get caught up in the loops and the cycles, and sometimes we forget. We are all one. We are all connected. Life is magical, mathematical, sacred. And there is a reason for the madness. We're shifting, okay, you guys? You see all the stuff that you don't like that's riling you up, that you're just like, ah! Why? What's going on? What's going on, universe? We want something different. We don't want this. All right. Be the change you want to see. We have to have this global tower to force us to change. There's a freaking stubborn humans here. So those that just come overnight. People resist change. I don't know. We're used to a certain way of being. But you know, when stuff gets hard, stuff gets ugly, and you see some stuff that you weren't wanting to look at before, and you let yourself feel it, and you stop all the division and maybe look for more where you're alike than how you're different. Look at how you're connected, how you're one. Look at everyone as a mirror. Oh, that's me. Maybe you won't judge them so harshly if they're you. Like, that's a version of you. I'm a version of you. You're a version of me. And before you judge that person, put yourself in their shoes. You're them. Give them some compassion. All right, they got a different path, got a different light shining on it. I'm not judging it. Alright, my baby kitty didn't come yet, but I'm gonna see if our mystical Shaman Oracle has a message. Maybe they'll all tie this in. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying. What was the point? Okay, so the cards from last time, the Upper World and the Hummingbird, just saying hello again. The ancient ones from last time. You guys gotta get all shuffled. I was hoping I could cuddle Kitty for a while, give him some warmth. It's so cold and wet out today. He must have found a dry spot to chill. Angels, spirit guides, higher you. What message do you have for highest good and the highest was good of all beings? Okay. This says the child, and this caught me off guard because I'm talking to my child earlier today and my mom. We were talking about the inner child, and whoa, these cards were just, I don't know how they got bent. Stay next to me. Heck. Okay, I don't know if those are a message. No, they're from a different deck. Okay. We have to investigate that. Okay, the child, we were just talking about, you know, the solar plexus and how that's related to the inner child and your knowing of who you are and your I am, and how it can be a difficult or challenging sometimes, you know, chakra to work on. The child keeps coming through in multiple ways with a message. So what does this child have to say? There's like planet orbs all around this child, but they looked like bubbles when I didn't have my glasses on. You know, bubbles and children, playful energy. This looks like an indigenous child, the feather in their cap and long braid, and just the style of their look. There's a child, so it's an indigenous child. I think they're more connected to the earth. Number 7. We're all nature, we're all part of earth. Just forget. The child. Number 7. What do you have to say to us, child? What can we learn from a child? A lot. The essence. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. I'm gonna hold it first. The child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not of naivete. This child card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. The invitation. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. And the medicine. If the card was in reverse. The child comes to show you how you can correct the course of your life without being punished. Set yourself free from your conditioning for suffering. You were born unfettered and happy and can be so again. If you make the choice right now, the child will help you climb out of the hole you may have dug yourself into to recover your sense of play. Whoa! Wind confirmation, blow the message to the people. Alright, child, thank you. I just knew everything was magical when I was a kid. I used to say I want to be a teacher when I grow up. Maybe for kindergarten and first grade. This was really fun. You get to play and sing. Just like that. Maybe first grade, but after that, people just don't get it. And I knew at a young age, people kind of get that magic taught out of them, or it goes away. You know, people put on a mask. Let's see, 37. These two cards were just in my lap when I was shuffling this deck. a little bent, so they have a message. That's number 10, Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. And that's another message from our solar plexus, the yellow, the lion, the I am, the courage, the confidence, the power. It's inside you. You are the lion. You are the mystery. Get to know the mystery within. Be generous of spirit. Be generous of spirit. Okay. Be generous of spirit. What does that mean? If you're of spirit, you just keep all that wisdom and warmth and light to yourself. Or are you generous? Share it. Share your light. Shine. Shine bright. All kinds of sacred geometry. Number 10. It's like the end of the old cycle. The new one is beginning now. Time to be generous with spirit. There's enough for everyone. Enough for all of us. We're abundant. No need for greed. No need for worry. It's alright. Number 37. The Lion. Be generous of spirit. Oracle message. A healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion Spirit's appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. You are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom, and generous of spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. Be proud yet humble. Practice gratitude, and you will find that the accolades that come to you are no match for the joy of knowing what you have been able to do for others through expressing the bounty of generosity with you. Lion Spirit knows there is a great savanna before you, and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts, if you choose to work in partnership with Spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth and generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can be to all. Thank you. Right, and then number 40, the Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. And this one, I'm noticing, was in reverse. So we will read the protection message. Number 40. Fours have to do with stability. Well, at least it reminds me of the Four of Wands and stability for some reason. 40. Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and Mouse Spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says, this doesn't feel right. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about you, about how you engage others to operate in the world, that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. And the protection message, because this is how it was. Are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others, and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right, and losing track of time and your priorities? Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition that tells you that the detail you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the nuances you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a breath and trust that guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action toward discovering what is going on that you may not be seeing, or toward mending a relationship or situation. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouse Spirit's quiet little squeak telling you, look here and attend to this detail. Thank you, Mouse Spirits. Mouse Spirits. So if you keep seeing this certain animal, you can look up the totem or the spiritual message or the symbolism, what feels right for you, and see, does that resonate? Does that feel like a lot of times, well, constantly when I do that, it'll resonate with something that's going on in my life. Like, it'll be a message that I need to hear, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. And so maybe animals, they all carry medicine and lessons and teachings, and everything in our environment, if you pay attention to it, is a message. It's, nature, communicating with nature. We're nature. And, you don't question it when all the other animals know how to communicate and understand each other, and like migration and all the cool stuff that animals do. You just know, oh yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. We're an animal, we're nature, we do it too. But, everything's connected, we're all here for a reason, and you might have an animal spirit guide or message guide or something special just for you if you pay attention. And a lot of times, if you want to look for, oh yeah, I'm on the right path, I feel like it's going good, I'm doing right. You'll see a lot of like number synchronicities, like I'll see repeating numbers, 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. You might see whatever number keeps popping up for you. You can look up angel number 1111 or whatever number is popping up for you, and read about that and see if any of that's kind of making sense in what's going on in your life. And you might be surprised. What? The universe can speak to us through numbers, through animals, through angels, spirit guides, higher self. We sent little messages for ourselves to guide us. And one thing that's funny about 1111, I noticed that seems to be a common number people see when they have a shift in consciousness, or what people term as a spiritual awakening, or if they're just like noticing a lot of number synchronicities. I kept seeing 1111 a lot, and this was like over maybe 7 years ago when this happened, but I kept seeing 1111 so much it was ridiculous. And I had to leave my computer at work, and I was like, okay, that's it, I'm taking a lunch break. If I see one more 1111, that's freaking just, I can't take it. Like, it was just silly at that point. So I put whatever I had, like my bowl of soup, in the microwave back before microwaves used to blow up on me, or they started blowing up on me. Now I don't use them for years, but anyway, back then I still used a microwave, and I was heating up my soup, and I leaned back on the counter like waiting for it to heat, and there was a stove there with a clock with buttons behind me that I didn't notice, but when I leaned on it, my big booty hit a button, and so the alarm started going off, beeping, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I turned around to turn off the alarm that my butt set off, and the clock was 11:11 on that clock. That wasn't the time that it really was. It was really like 12:15 or something, but I guess, you know, it was probably from the time before the time change, stinking daylight savings. But then, you know, the universe was like, what's gonna happen if you see one more 11:11? What? And then I just started laughing. In the break room at work, and of course no one could understand. I'm not gonna be telling them my butt set off the alarm and 11:11, it's a magic number. It's like, okay, lady. But I told you, so you must be special. I don't know why the Good Tarot wants a message to come out. I wonder what Sandra's doing. The Good Tarot has to have a good message because it's good. It's in the title. In the title. Oh yeah. When I pulled this card, the child, it was from this deck. In case anybody's shopping for decks. The Good Tarot. I don't know. I have fun. So, actually come out to the Trailer Mushroom Manor. Feed the cat. And then all my oracle cards and crystals are out here. So, I pull a card for myself. I'm not a tarot. I'm like, wait, should I say this out loud? What am I manifesting here? I wouldn't typically call myself a tarot card reader, an oracle card reader. It's something I do for fun for myself. And surprisingly accurate, and it's just like really positive. It's like a way that I do positive affirmations and connect to spirit. And I trust, it's practicing trusting the universe and trusting the unknown, and like trusting the messages that you get from spirit in all these multitude of ways. And so that's one segue. When he started coming in whenever I was drawing cards and kissing the decks, and first time I asked him for a message from the animal spirit oracle, the cat card flew out like immediately. We've been having some fun, so I started sharing it for segue. So this is the first time he hasn't been here for the oracles, but that's okay because it's wisdom with wonder today. Segue's here when you feel like it. He's a cat. Angel, spirit guides, what message do you have for us? Maybe this message is from Segue since he's not here. Angel, spirit guides, Segue. Segue 1. We miss you, by love. What message do you have for us for our highest good and highest good of all beings, my beautiful kitty cat? Whoa. What? Okay. A whole big chunk flipped, but I'm going to take the one that's facing up because it's a cat. laugh hysterically. Okay. Awesome. Card pull. Where the glasses go? Dang me. I mean, no. I'm okay. I'm not danging myself. Oh, here they are. You guys know what this is? The Emperor, number 4, again, stabilities. This is a lion emperor, you guys. Courage, confidence, solar plexus. I am me. You are you. But you are me. And I am you. And I am me. And you are you. And you are me. I am the emperor. Say it. The emperor. Look at that crown of flowers. A golden sphere. Looks like a golden metallic hand right here, holding like a staff or a sword, but has a spear floating on top. I don't know. It's cool. Whatever it is, it's cool. I think so. The Good Tarot, number 4. See, the synchronicities. So, oh, I forgot. The child, we were just talking about the inner child. Okay, my daughter, my mom, and I were talking about the solar plexus today and how it relates to the inner child. Okay, solar plexus to me has to do with the cat. I am presence, the lion. Got the bobcat. So Segway's not here, but Segway's here. He sent some cat energy, okay guys? The lion. Well, it's not even the lion, it's the emperor. The emperor. You know how strong an emperor is? That's you. That's me. Emperor. Authority. Following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. I can have the strong confidence that this card suggests. Dealings with institutions like banks, governments, or schools are highlighted at this time. Pretty short, powerful lion. No, I'm old. Let's draw some more. What else can we get? More lions? Oh, this is fun. Oh, wait, whoa, wowzers. Oh. Okay, little baggie. Would you please scoot so that the card has room? Thanks. Is this fun for anyone besides me? Yeah. Okay, I won't go too crazy. But let's pull a crystal card though. I always see her on forever. Let's pull a crystal. What crystal can we work with right now to help us with our courage and confidence, our I am presence? Let's see. It's going to help us right now for the highest good of ourselves, our unions, our partnerships, our communities, and the highest good of all beings. Please, what crystal? Whoa. Ooh. Orbicular jasper. I do not have one of these. That's what it looks like. Don't know. See that? You can gaze on it, take a screenshot if you want. The affirmation. My life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. Unlimited possibilities relax into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around. attract goodness and love. And you see that sphere? It's got a base of green. There's a lot of yellow. Solar plexus yellow. See how it's all connected? See how life is magical? You see? Do you see it? It's magical. Yellow. Orbicular jasper. You might want to pick one up. Just tune into the energy with your intentions. That's all it takes. Your intentions can do a lot. If you don't have crystals, you can look up pictures of them. You can look at a book. You can hold a rock out of your yard and tune into that energy. And be grounded, but you can look at pictures of crystals and still tune into their healing abilities and use your intentions, and you can gaze at them and meditate on them if you don't have them physically with you. You can pick up little tumblestones really inexpensively at crystal shops and stuff, but they're out in nature. Might be lucky and find a crystal that wants to work with you. And crystals are so magical. Like, they're known to like disappear and reappear in different times in your life when you need them. Or one of my first experiences with crystals was my 46th birthday. I came here before I lived here to visit my parents, and we had a picnic at the Neely River. And my son Noah and my daughter Sadara were playing and climbing on a stump. And my son Noah said, What's that? And he looks, and there's a little sparkling crystal, a black tourmaline crystal, hanging in front of the stump, tied there with a little twist tie that looked like a little rose. It had a little rosebud and a green stem. It was just dangling there in the wind. And I couldn't believe it. Guys, it was my birthday. My last name used to be Smith. My name's now Wonder Woman Hart, but it used to be Ashley Smith. And I was at the Smith River, the Neely, on my birthday with my parents and my kids, 2 of them. And when they found that crystal, it was so magical because just 3 days before that, I went shopping for the trip, and I was wearing a necklace around my neck that my husband at the time's daughter gave to me, that we met when she was in her 30s. Beautiful, beautiful soul, Sati. And she gave me the necklace off of her neck the first time I met her. Beautiful soul. Took it off, wanted me to have it, a black tourmaline, beautiful necklace. And when I was shopping for the trip, visiting the river, it fell off my neck. And I was so devastated because that was like the most special gift like anyone ever gave me, practically, you know. It's like, it was right off her neck. It just meant so much to me. And then it was lost. And the exact type of crystal 3 days later on my birthday was dangling on a tree stump. So the crystal found a way to come work with me again. I have more stories about crystals doing cool, trippy stuff, but you know, gotta save some for another day. Just wanted to share a little more story time before I turn off the camera in case Segway wanted to come say hello today, but I think you did come through in the messages with these cats, so thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. If I'm not just talking to myself, thank you, whoever you are. Thank you, me. Because I'm at least talking to myself, if no one else. Thank you, Segway, for sending your love. Hope you're staying warm. Talk to you soon. It's a wonderful day.